There's an incline here. Still trying to get back into riding a bike. I don't know if it's because I haven't rode a bike in years, or smoking probably has a lot to do with it, because I probably haven't rode a bike since I've really started smoking. What is that? Now I might just ditch the bike here on the side of the road and walk the rest of the way, because I can't ride it on the railroad tracks for obvious reasons, but I can ride it on the edge, and it's very difficult. So I'm gonna walk it a little ways, get it off the road, and then we'll leave it. And oh, this tractor is like driving around right here. Huh. And yeah, I'll walk it a little ways. Yeah, I don't know where I have to drive. Oh shit. There's no way I could ride my bike down this right now. So we got a pretty big rainstorm today. And I'm curious to see how the water is raised, if it's flowing faster. We might even see that really stagnant portion I made a short about. We might even see it flowing. No, I mean, it was supposed to be worse than what we got. This is good enough right here. My bike will come back for you. Supposed to be way worse than it got, but it was still pretty bad. But we're Louisiana. We're used to storms and rain and hurricanes. I mean, we only get like a Category 5 hurricane every year. Also, thought it'd be fun to film my little journey down here. I actually quite enjoyed coming out here the other day. I forgot how nice it was. And what is this? What is this? Heavy, whatever it is. Oh, it's one of these things. It's one of these little plates the rail sits on. I don't know what it's actually called, but that's what it is. Yeah, these tracks really confuse me because they're never used. You can look at how rusty they are. They're not used, but they're still maintained to a degree. And every once in a while, you can really see, I'm assuming, I don't know if that's from that tractor. It looks like there are ruts down there, or if that's just the water flowing. Hopefully no one's out here. Hopefully no one's gonna say anything to me. I mean, this isn't my land or anything, so if they ask me to leave, I will respectfully leave. I don't know if the railroad owns this. I don't know if people around here own this, but I've come out here before and no one said anything. If any of you watching this knows anything about law, please leave a comment telling me if what I'm doing is illegal. Yeah, a lot of this looks cleared. I don't know. There's also power lines or something down. I didn't even know those were out here. Or it's a fence. I didn't know there was a fence out here. It might just be roping in their property and I've just never noticed it. But things are definitely different since a few days ago. Coming up on the little bridge now. Yeah. I was saying something before I got off on that tangent. Oh yeah, I still every once in a while hear trains, but I don't know if there is another railroad close by here. Like once a month or so I'll hear a train. And I don't think it's these tracks because, like I said, look at how rusty they are. They don't look like they're used, but like I remember during a storm, those trees had completely fallen over the bridge, and it's very clear that someone came and cut them out of the way. So I don't know if the railroad somewhat It's a bird. Maybe it's a duck. I don't know. I'm not really good with nature. Don't yell at me in the comments, please. Yeah, that looks a lot fuller than it has before. Interesting. Not really good with nature, so please be nice in the comments. But maybe they barely maintain this railroad in case they have to use it. I'm sure they just don't use it, but they probably like to keep it somewhat clean in case they do have to use it. That's my guess. Because when we come up, I'll show the trees here in a minute. And that is hanging down. I'm assuming storm to that. I know it was supposed to be a lot of wind. All the storming went on while I was at work, so it's hard to tell exactly how bad it was. But I don't remember any of this being down either. Maybe either I'm crazy or this storm did more damage than I thought. Because it didn't seem as bad as they thought it would be, and I didn't think the wind was that bad. Like I said, I was at work, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you like these types of videos, because I'm thinking about doing more of me just sort of doing stuff. I can hear the water flowing. Yeah, here are the trees that I'm talking about. Sorry I'm breathing so heavy. I am out of breath. We are up on, oh, this is definitely fuller. Yeah, you can see these trees have obviously been cut. Okay, hold on to my phone as I walk across this bridge. I don't do height super well, so this bothers me a little bit. Wow, it is really flowing. It is, yeah, because that's the log that I sat on. Holy crap. Yeah, I sat on that log the other day and recorded my channel update. And as you can see, that log is now underwater. It's also cooler than today, so I'll be a little, I don't really want to go in the water because it was probably much colder. And is that a fish? Is that a fish I see? Or is that a leaf? Try to zoom in. I don't know if you guys can see it. I think those are just leaves. I have seen fish in here before. I have fished this one time with this little tiny rod. I caught one tiny little brim and threw it back. I didn't plan on keeping anything. Just wanted to see if there was anything to catch, because I have seen crawfish. I have seen brim in this. Real quick, brim are bluegill, I think. It's what people around here call bluegill. I'm not sure how widely used that term is, but I believe the correct term for brim are bluegill. So I caught a very, very small bluegill, and I came out here the day after Laura. I'm sure everyone knows about Laura, the devastating Category 5 hurricane that hit Louisiana a couple of years ago, and this was insanely high the day after. And I came down here, and I swear I saw a garfish in the water. I may be wrong. I know what a gar looks like, but I only saw the top of it. And as soon as I got close, I could feel the vibrations, and it swam deeper. So it was hard to tell, but I swear to you, I swear that I saw a garfish in here that one time. Which I don't know where this spills from or goes into or anything. I don't know what kind of fish. I need to go on Google Maps and kind of try and trace this to see. But as you can see, the water is definitely higher and it is flowing much more. Now let us go over here. Ooh, that is a little scary. To this stagnant section. And it looks much clearer now. It's still not really flowing, but it is definitely higher. And there is just a little bit of current, and as you can see, it is much more clear. I'll probably record just a short of that because videos and shorts seem to have different, I don't know, the views are crazy. The actual videos I recorded haven't done so well in views. but like 3 of the shorts have done incredibly well in views, so I don't know how that works. As you can see, this is actually flowing some into that creek. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this video off here. Just enjoy this, and maybe record a couple shorts. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.